commendable.
How am I doing in your class, Professor Kelly?
Your efforts are commendable, Eddie. Your essays have been very good, and your questions during class are always relevant. Keep it up. Dejected. Philip didn't get into the university he wanted to. After receiving the bad news yesterday, he was completely dejected and went to his room to be alone. Elaborate. I'm not sure what you meant by your last statement. Would you please elaborate on it? Frail. The elderly lady looked too frail to carry her grocery bags by herself, so an employee at the supermarket offered to help. Immerse. I applied for the study abroad program to immerse myself in an environment where only English is spoken. Improvise. The professor lost his notes just before his speech, so he had to improvise on the spot. Incessant. The children had been laughing and shouting for the entire trip. Tired of the incessant noise, the school bus driver told them to be quiet. Pervasive. Violence has become so pervasive in movies these days that I no longer want to let my children watch them. Plausible. The child's excuse was quite plausible, but the teacher still felt suspicious. Precarious. The tennis player found herself in a precarious position in the championship, having lost 2 games in a row. Reciprocate. I hope you will allow me to reciprocate your hospitality when you visit our university next year.
Thank you very much. I'm looking forward to meeting you and your colleagues again.
Apologize to A for B. The mother made her son apologize to his teacher for his bad behavior in class. Brush up. Although Reiko had spent a year in France when she was a teenager, she still needed to brush up her French before the job interview. Bump into. Guess who I bumped into the other day? Peggy Saunders. I hadn't seen her since high school. Confine oneself to. Constantly teased by her classmates, the girl stopped going to school and confined herself to her room at home. Dig up.
Hi, David. How's your history report going?
Pretty well. I managed to dig up some really interesting information about World War II at the library. Drag A into B.
John, did you enjoy the concert last night?
Not at all. I was dragged into going by my wife, even though she knows I don't like classical music. Drop out of. If you plan to drop out of any class, make sure to do it within the first 2 weeks of the semester. Otherwise, you'll have to pay full tuition. Eat up.
Hi, Pierre. Long time no see. Are you still playing soccer every night?
Not since I started my master's degree. My studies have been eating up all my time. Fall behind. I can't go shopping with you this weekend because I've really fallen behind on all the homework I have to do.